All of the Roman aqueducts combined were more than 500 miles long, and although they varied in height, a portion of the aqueducts going through Spain was 128 feet high, and a portion of the aqueducts going through France was 160 feet high. The water from the aqueducts ran into a tank. From there, it was used to fill the bathhouses, made water spray out of the fountains, and was even used to flood the Colosseum for naval battles. The aqueduct was held up by arches. The arches made the aqueduct stronger without using more building materials. A key part of the arches was the keystone. Without this, the whole thing falls apart. The aqueducts were made up of granite and cement. The water from the aqueducts made life in Rome better, because instead of going out to get the water came to Rome. There are even places today where people spend all day just going out to bring water back to their homes. This is my aqueduct. It has a gradient just like a real aqueduct, so that water can flow through it. It's really amazing that the Romans could have aqueducts that had a gradient that stayed the same all the way to Rome. If the gradient was too steep, then the water flowed through too fast. If the gradient wasn't steep enough, then the water got stuck inside the aqueduct. Also, if the gradient changed, then every time it changed, the water would slosh over the sides and erode the aqueduct. The aqueducts got water from rivers. And I turned some water blue so you can see it. And this is how it flowed through the aqueducts. Most of the aqueducts were underground, but some of the aqueducts that went through lower areas, like valleys, were held up on these arches so that they could keep the gradient the same all the way through.